Hey everyone, welcome back to Curious Bytes. If you are planning to prepare for GATE 2027, this is honestly the perfect time to start your preparation. It's not too early that you'll lose the rhythm, and not too late that you'll have to rush into things. Most students usually begin their preparation around March, so if you start now, you're already a step ahead. This roadmap is especially helpful for those who are planning to prepare on their own. Starting now gives you enough time to learn each concept calmly, practice properly, and give enough time to revision. Before we get into the plan, let's see what makes this roadmap really special. It is a full 15 months detailed timeline starting from now till the GATE 2027 exam. 3 full months are dedicated only for revision. So you could have multiple cycles of revision and fine tune everything properly. The strategy of making short notes and revision is already built into the roadmap, so you will know exactly how to study smartly and not just study. And finally, it starts slowly and builds the momentum gradually. So you'll form a habit. So before we start, one important note. If you have made up your mind of preparing for GATE 2027, be determined that you will prepare till the end. There's no point of watching all the strategy videos and then quitting midway. The major difference between a top ranker and an average performer is that they end what they started. So the phase one is from now till December 2025, which is around 1.5 months. The goal here is engineering mathematics. Engineering mathematics is the base of a lot of subjects. In the phase one of your preparation, study 3 to 4 hours daily. Let's start slowly so that we build the habit over time. Prepare each topic nicely and solve previous year questions. Along with studying, keep maintaining a formula list of whatever important formulas you are going through and make a habit of revising every weekend whatever you have studied in the entire week so that concepts are fresh in your mind. So by December end, you have a strong base and also a study routine. Moving on to phase two, that is January to March. In these 3 months, our goal is to cover programming, data structures, and algorithms. You can start by programming, followed by data structures, and then algorithms. Let's continue to study 3 4 hours each day for the slow start. There's no need to rush at this point. Try to implement whatever you are learning, whatever algorithm, let's say you are learning, or data structure, code it up so that it's even more clear in your head. After every topic, also keep solving gate previous year questions. One very, very important thing which you have to follow during your entire preparation journey is to maintain short notes. After taking your running notes while revising the next day or in the next week, highlight the important points. Finally, once the entire subject is done, give 2 to 3 full days only for refining your short notes. Remember that what you are studying now has to be applied a year later in the actual GATE exam. So memory won't work here. You won't remember everything which you are studying now. So at this time, revision and short notes will play a key role. So by March end, you have strong logic and confidence to tackle the core subjects. Moving on to phase three, which is April to May. In these 2 months, we are going to target digital logic and computer organization. This is the time when you can increase your study hours. Now we have already built a habit. Let's start giving 5 to 6 hours daily. You can start with digital logic, followed by computer organization and architecture. Now, from this point, start following a golden rule, which is a daily study rule. I've talked about it in my previous videos also, and I like to call it the RNP rule. R stands for revise, N stands for new, and P stands for practice. So, R, that is revise, start each day's study session with a 15 minutes revision of whatever you have studied the previous day. This will make today's study session even more effective. Secondly, new. Give next 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever you have planned for the day, into the new concepts. Learn new topics, new concepts, whatever subject is ongoing. Finally, P stands for practice. End your today's study session by giving 30 to 45 minutes to even 1 hour of practice. Practice previous year questions, or you can give a topic test as well if you have completed an entire topic. If you follow this rule daily, you will never forget what you have studied because each day you are revising, you are studying, and you are practicing as well. This is what builds long-term retention. So now by May end, you have completed digital logic and computer organization. Moving on to phase 4, that is from June to August. In these 3 months, we are going to cover computer networks, operating systems, and DBMS. These are all system heavy subjects, but all of them carry a very high weightage. Let's continue to give 5 to 6 hours daily. You can start with computer networks around 1.5 months, follow it by operating system and DBMS, and can do operating system and DBMS in parallel as well. Now, at this point, as you have already covered a lot of subjects, this is the time when you start weekly revisions. So, in these weekly revisions, what you have to do is start giving 1 to 2 days each week dedicated for revision. In this, you can revise at a weekly level whatever you have studied in the entire week, give subject tests of the current subject and of previous subjects, and also revise from short notes the subjects which you have covered previously. By August, you have completed a lot of GATE syllabus. The final phase for completion of syllabus is phase 5 from September to October. In these 2 months, you'll do theory of computation, compiler design, and discrete mathematics. You can start with TOC, followed by compiler design, followed by discrete mathematics. Continue to give 5 to 6 hours daily for studying the new topics. In these months, you should also start giving full-length mock test. You can give one test every 2 weeks. Continue weekly revisions, revise your previous subjects and the current subject, and also maintain error log. This error log is your test series analysis whenever you give a mock test. So now by October end, your entire syllabus is completed calmly without rushing anything, along with practice, revision, and giving proper time for each subject. Final phase is the phase 6 from November to January, which is 3 full months. The goal here is to complete revision, give mock tests, and also practice aptitude. This is the most crucial phase. This is the phase which decides your rank. So in November, it's going to be your first revision cycle. Revise all the subjects nicely, alongside give subject tests, and use these subject tests as a guided revision mechanism to fine tune the topics where you are lagging. December is going to be your second cycle of revision. Again, revise all the subjects nicely. And here, start giving 1 to 2 full-length mock tests per week. And as you are giving full length mock test, give 2 to 3 hours for each test's analysis so that you can fix your recurring mistakes and learn from them. In January, it's going to be the final cycle of revision. Continue revising from your short notes, increase the intensity, and give 2 to 3 mock tests per week in real exam conditions. And if you know the timing of your exam, what slot it's going to be, start giving the test in that particular slot only in one sitting in a closed room on a table and chair. This gives you habit of brain activation during that time. In all these 3 revision months, keep 30 minutes for aptitude and English practice. In the phase 6, the goal here is to not learn more, but to perfect what you have already studied and to increase your accuracy, speed, and confidence. In the last week before the GATE exam, stop giving any new mock tests, only revise from your short notes and formula sheet. So this was the GATE 2027 15 months roadmap. It gives you a detailed month by month, subject by subject roadmap, which finishes the entire syllabus by October and gives you 3 full months for revision. If you are someone planning to prepare on your own for GATE CS 2027 and you need access to structured study resources and guidance, please subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments that you are a GATE 2027 aspirant planning to self-prepare. If I see there are a lot of self-preparing aspirants here, I'll definitely see what I can do to help you all. Until next time, stay curious and keep progressing.